I asked people this on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you're listening to this or watching this, you can follow me at Darren__Rita over there. You can just look up Darren Rita, it'll come up. But and you can participate in these same kind of polls that I've been doing, trying to start this up for the podcast, kind of do something fun. So this week I asked, what is the let's see, worst place to go for a first date and why? Right, so let's hear what some people had to say. I know you responded to this. We'll get to that. We'll get to that after. We've got first one is Ohio.
You want to know what's worse than Ohio? Indiana.
Indiana? Oh, really?
Who the fuck would take someone to Ohio? I feel bad for that person.
Ohio or Indiana. I haven't been to either, I don't think.
God, Indiana sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been, but it sounds pretty lame. I'm not going to lie. Shout out to Ohio and Indiana. If you're from there and you're cool, let me know. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm assuming here. We've got church. What would you do if what's a biblical name? Isaac?
Malachi.
John? What if a guy named John approaches you and he's got, well, we don't even get his Instagram bio, but whatever. He's a very, Christ-loving man, which is fine. I'm all for
Swipe
people
left.
doing that. Not that. Okay, you guys have already, you met him at a bar. You met him out at a bar, right? He's very nice. Great guy. Seems very outgoing, caring, kind, considerate. You guys are vibing, and you guys are, it's coming to the end of the night, and you're like, I'd really like to see you again. Like, what's up? And he's like, oh, yeah, why don't I get your number? You give him your number, right? Text you the next day. It's a Sunday. He's like, hey, what if I pick you up in an hour? And you're like, okay. You're like, oh, we're gonna get brunch. I love
brunch.
Swings you up to Sunday service, 11:30, noon-ish. I don't know what time they do that at.
8:30 or 10:30 normally.
Okay, 10:30, 11. Let's say he pulls up a little fashionably late. What do you do? You're already in the car.
I get out of the car and I run home. I'm an atheist.
Okay. I'd probably go in just to. This was said twice. The movies or the movie theater.
That makes sense.
And people said, because we've got one explanation here, is you spend the most time not talking, which I agree 100%. And then again, nobody gets to know each other is the other one. And I'd agree. I actually find that weird how it's like such a common thing and a common saying where people will be like, in movies, like maybe a guy leans in for a kiss at a party. She's like, take me to dinner and a movie first or something, that like cliche thing, whatever. Dinner, yeah, maybe. But I think like a movie in general, I love going to the movies. We go to the movies all the time. But it's.
You guys have been together for like 8 years though. So it's like.
Not. It's chill with the 8.
I don't know how.
It's been. It's been a lot.
Listen,
long
buddies,
time, but
I don't know. It's just been a long time.
It has been. Yeah, five
yeah,
is 15,
I can't math. What are you talking about?
But I mean, like, we've already been together. On a first date, going to the movies is I'll tell you what, too. Not only do you not get to know the other person, on a, like, speaking wise, you almost could say too much about yourself if you choose the movie.
Yeah, I did that.
Because, like, here's the thing. You might pick a movie that you think they might like, but they're going to think that you picked a movie that you liked. And what if you pick some wild shit that they fucking hate and they're like, this is not going to fucking work. You did this. Okay, how'd you do this?
So my friend Dylan asked me to go to a movie. And first of all, I don't think going to a movie is that bad if it's followed up with dinner. Because then you go to the movie and then you have something to talk about afterwards. But if you're going straight just to a movie, no. I took him to go see 5 Feet Apart.
5 Feet Apart?
What with Cole Sprouse and they're like dying teenagers.
Oh my god! Some like super romantic like love.
I wanted to watch it. I like Cole Sprouse. I like Riverdale a lot. I know that doesn't really fit with my vibe.
You can't be making people fucking like bawling their eyes out about.
I cried so hard.
That's a terrible. That's like that is like the equivalent of like when The Notebook came out. Someone taking.
I was bawling.
Obviously, probably not as good as The Notebook, but
no, The Notebook's good. Oh my god, they die in each other's arms.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Spoiler for anybody who hasn't seen that.
You want to know what? If you haven't seen The Notebook by now, you're just.
You probably just haven't had a girlfriend. That's what it is. So
I know a lot of people who are older than me who haven't had girlfriends. It is very insane to me.
They probably haven't seen The Notebook. if they haven't had a girlfriend.
That makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Someone else said the worst place to take someone on a first date is Five Guys. No girl wants their dude to take them to Five Guys with that nasty ass food, especially on a date. I just read that is verbatim. What are your thoughts on that?
I love Five Guys.
You like Five Guys?
I wouldn't want to go there on a fucking date though.
Yeah. How would you feel on a first date if some guy just kind of opened up? Let's go to Five Guys.
No.
What if he's? I know a spot.
And then we pull up the Five Guys. Same thing with the church situation. I'm running home.
Now, your worst place that you said to take someone on a first date or to go to for a first date was Home Depot, and you said it's a true story that this happened to you. So explain this in start with, give me the start of like, this person asked me on a date and then we ended up, then explain how that all unfolded.
Okay, so I knew this kid from high school.
Stud?
And what?
Stud?
No.
Okay.
He's nice.
Ouch.
He's nice.
I'm sorry for you, dude.
Just listen, the story gets even better. So I actually had him blocked on Snapchat. I unblocked him for some reason. I'm like, who the hell is this? So I unblocked him after I realized who it was.
He was nice. That's why
I had this
got
really
interested.
controlling boyfriend in high school who made me block all these people. So I unblocked him. I'm like, oh, hey. And I'm like, hey, what's up? So we hung out. He asked me to go out on a date. I don't remember where we were supposed to go, but he said, hey, can we stop at Home Depot?
Damn.
And I'm like, for what?
That's
So like I'm walking into Home Depot. I don't even remember what we fucking got, but I was so fucking bored. And then I lived with the guy and moved to Appleton for him.
So dude, that fucking Home Depot is where you should be taking people.
No.
Dude. That's fucking. It worked. I mean,
I was bored. I was like 18, and I'm like, no.
But think about
I don't
that.
even think I was. I don't think I was even 18 yet. I think because my birthday is really late in the summer. I think I was still 17, and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta go to Home Depot.
But think about it. He took you maybe not specifically Home Depot, but people should take notes right here. This is a great way to make yourself seem more interesting. Take someone to a place where they have zero interest in being there and will be bored out of their minds, like you were in Home Depot.
Yeah.
And then it'll make your dull personality seem more interesting. And I mean, it worked. You ended up moving to Appleton for this guy. So I mean, pretty successful chess move on his part. I mean, eventually, he fell out of favor with you, but he did his best.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching that last video, guys. Click right over here to see the episode in its entirety, or click over here to subscribe and check out all the other cool shit we have on the channel. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Do it.